Well, good morning, Dan. We're checking out a new tractor here. We're up here in Big Lake. Now, normally when you and I get together and we're looking at tractors, we look at what we consider compact or subcompact tractor. This one seems quite a bit bigger. What are we looking at here today?
It is, yeah. Thanks, Jeremy. So today we're looking at a TYM T654. So we're looking at the bigger end of the tractors that M&M sells. This is a 65 horse. And we wanted to showcase this one because, like you said, we want to make sure our customers know that they can get a variety of sizes of tractors with us, all the way starting at 20 horse, all the way up to 75 horse. So this being one of TYM's larger borderline agricultural tractors, where we can start doing things like balers, lifting around bales, and doing a lot of the more agricultural tasks that might be at hand.
Now, that was kind of my first thought looking at something like this, although most of the time we weren't working with a cab. Growing up, I used to throw a lot of hay, and a lot of the tractors that we were raking with or some of that kind of stuff were in that kind of 50 to 75 horsepower range, so something kind of similar in size to this.
Yeah, absolutely. And, TYM has been a great brand for us, really good value tractor, but I also wanted to showcase some of the features that when someone buys this tractor and starts using it, really nice features that come in handy and make it so much easier to hook up things and to utilize them. So let's start by kind of showing you some of those features. So if we go to the back of the tractor here, when we're talking about this size of tractor, our implements are going to be bigger and heavier as well then, right?
Absolutely.
So being able to do things like you get your implement and back up to it, and having just a little bit more room that you need in order to hook up your implement, now we can pull that out and we can hook it up without having to try to manhandle the implement or trying to move the tractor again. And also being able to control it up and down. So then I can control, when the tractor's running, I can control the 3-point raising up and down without having to go inside that cab every single time.
That's a big advantage.
Absolutely. And then of course we have our dual stack of our hydraulics back here. So now, without having to add anything else, we have our A and B levers that we can control the hydraulics for a lot of those bigger implements and being able to control those things. Then moving around to the side of the tractor, the cabs are also 30% bigger width and height. So for the guys that are a lot taller, they have a lot of room when they go into these cabs. And then you also have a door that opens in your top for like your sunroof for those days where it's maybe a little cooler and you just want to stay comfortable. And this is also a full power shuttle tractor, meaning you have your 4 gears and then you have your low, medium, and high. And then this lever right here, we just lift up on, and that's how we control forward and reverse.
Okay.
So a little bit different than your standard hydrostat system, more your traditional agricultural controls. Then moving around to the front.
Yeah, Dan, can I stop you for a second too? And I know they're an option on pretty much all the tractors that we sell, but point out that this tractor already comes fitted with the ag tires. We have the 3 different models of tires that they have, from the turf, and then the industrial, and then the agriculture. And this one's already set up for those ag tires.
Yes. Yep. So when we start getting into this size, we are going to have pretty much that option. We're going to have the egg tires, which is what most people are going to want in this size, or they're going to have like the R4 if they're maybe doing a little bit more on the snow removal side and things like that. But yeah, good point. So we have that as well. Then moving around to the front, we have that nice big oversized bucket, so we can really lift a lot. We can do a lot of the dirt or loader work. Lift capacity here, we're well over 3,000 pounds, and that's even before we fill the tires with our rim guard product to add more ballast. And what I love about all of the TYM tractors is we are still dealing with that same quick attach skid steer style, so it makes it really easy and nice for a universal hookup for all your attachments. And then getting into, we also have a little bit different motor as we go up in size. So most people, when we're dealing with our compacts and our subcompacts, they're more familiar with Yanmar and Mitsubishi. Here we're in something that's going to be a much different motor as well. It's a Deutz make, and it's going to be just really a lot of torque, a lot of power, so that your power takeoff and your power beyond, you really can run almost every implement without having a lack of power. So a lot of nice features, and it's just a sharp looking tractor too. Really is
a nice red color, and yeah, this is a nice one. And again, it's got the cab to keep you out of the elements. You've got mirrors there, kind of the bucket leveler there.
Yep.
4-wheel drive with the front wheel assist, as we used to say, all the wheels driving you. So hopefully you don't find that place to get stuck. Although, I mean, hopefully it doesn't give you too much confidence to go a little deeper into that place you shouldn't go in the first place. So
absolutely. So yeah, this was something that, even though it's not something we sell as much, it is something that we want to make sure our customers know that they can get that large variety of horsepower and sizes from us. And we want to really help you with all of your outdoor needs and tractor needs. And, like Jeremy reminds me sometimes, when we talk about service, we also can service all the way up to this size. And we do service other brands as well. So we do service Coyote, we do service Bobcat, we do service TYM. So for all of your tractor needs, both on the sales side and service side, we want to help you with that. And we also do like the tire fills and all those things we do in-house. So we're not sending this off to, another state or another area. We're doing a lot of that in-house as well.
Everything in-house, and have access to most of the implements that you could need behind with mowers and blowers and
absolutely
everything else that you want to put behind the tractor. We have right here at M&M Express.
Yeah, absolutely. So anytime, no matter what size tractor or even implements that you're looking for or service that you're looking for from us, please come visit us. You can come see me. I'm Dan at the Big Lake location here at 580 Humboldt Drive here in Big Lake, right off Highway 10. And we also have our social media, YouTube, Facebook, our website, mmexpresssales.com. So please just come see us for all your tractor needs, and we'd love to ask you the right questions and find the right tractor for your needs. So until next time, thanks for taking the time with us today.